Hey there, comedy lovers! Welcome back to another episode of Laughs and Chills, where we bring you the funniest and spookiest stories from around the world. Today, I've got a hilarious and slightly spooky story for you. It's about a haunted fridge. Yes, you heard that right, a haunted fridge. So, Mark's fridge had this weird habit of making strange noises at night. It wasn't just the usual hum of an old appliance, it was something far more eerie. Whirs, clicks, even whispers. Imagine trying to sleep and hearing what sounds like a ghostly conversation coming from your kitchen. His roommate Dave was convinced it was haunted. He'd swear he heard voices and footsteps even though no one was there. "Dude, that thing is possessed," Dave said one night, clinging to his baseball bat like it was a magic wand. He was ready to face whatever ghostly entity was lurking in their kitchen. Mark rolled his eyes. "It's just old," he said. Mark was the practical one, always looking for a logical explanation. But then at 3 a.m. it happened. The noises were louder than ever, and this time they were accompanied by a low groan. A low groan followed by a menacing thud. It was as if the fridge was alive and trying to communicate. Dave jumped out of bed, bat in hand, and Mark grabbed a flashlight. They were determined to get to the bottom of this mystery. As they tiptoed towards the fridge, the noises got louder. It was like the fridge knew they were coming and was trying to scare them away. Slowly, Mark opened the door. The suspense was killing them, and out rolled a rogue avocado, hitting the floor with a dramatic wobble. It was the last thing they expected. Dave gasped. The ghost was healthy? He couldn't believe his eyes. Mark smirked. Looks like it couldn't handle the pressure. He couldn't resist making a joke, even in the middle of the night. They burst out laughing until the fridge groaned again. This time the sound was even more unsettling. This time neither of them stuck around to check. They bolted out of the kitchen, leaving the haunted fridge to its own devices. So if your fridge starts acting up, don't jump to conclusions. It might just be a rogue avocado causing all the commotion. Or maybe it's time for an upgrade. After all, a new fridge might save you from a lot of midnight scares. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this spooky yet funny tale. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more hilarious stories. Your support means the world to us. Catch you next time. Until then, keep laughing and stay spooky. Bye for now. Welcome back, comedy and mystery enthusiasts. We hope you're ready for another thrilling episode that combines humor with the supernatural. Today, we dive deeper into the bizarre and hilarious world of Mark and Dave, two friends who never expected their kitchen appliance to become the center of a ghostly mystery. Just when Mark and Dave thought their haunted fridge saga was over, curiosity got the better of them. They couldn't shake off the feeling that there was more to uncover. The strange noises, the cold drafts, and the eerie feeling that something was watching them from the fridge. It was all too much to ignore. They decided to investigate further. Armed with nothing but their wits and a sense of adventure, they began to plan their next move. They knew they needed help, someone with expertise in the paranormal. That's when they remembered a local legend, a man known for his skills in ghost hunting. Enter the professional ghost hunter. This wasn't just any ghost hunter. He was renowned for his ability to communicate with spirits and uncover the truth behind supernatural occurrences. With a reputation that preceded him, he arrived at Mark and Dave's home ready to tackle the haunted fridge head-on. Armed with gadgets galore, he was ready to uncover the truth. From EMF detectors to thermal cameras, his equipment was state-of-the-art. Each gadget had a specific purpose, designed to detect and record any paranormal activity. The ghost hunter meticulously set up his gear, ensuring every angle of the kitchen was covered. Cameras and sensors were set up around the fridge, turning their kitchen into a high-tech ghost-busting arena. The once ordinary kitchen now looked like a scene from a sci-fi movie, with blinking lights and beeping devices creating an atmosphere of anticipation and excitement. As the clock struck midnight, the fridge began its eerie symphony once again. The ghost hunter, Mark and Dave, watched in silence, their eyes glued to the fridge. The air was thick with tension, and every creak and groan from the fridge sent shivers down their spines. The ghost hunter's equipment went haywire, detecting bizarre energy readings. Lights flickered and alarms blared, indicating the presence of something otherworldly. And then it happened, the moment they had all been waiting for, yet dreading at the same time. The fridge door swung open with a creak and a cold mist filled the room. The temperature dropped instantly and the mist swirled around them. creating an almost tangible sense of dread. It was as if the fridge itself was breathing out a ghostly presence. They all watched in awe as the ghost hunter captured the entire event on camera. The footage was undeniable proof that something supernatural was at play. The ghost hunter reviewed the footage meticulously, his face a mix of excitement and concern. The footage revealed a ghostly figure inside the fridge. It was a chilling sight, the apparition of a person trapped within the confines of the appliance. The ghostly figure seemed to be reaching out as if trying to communicate or escape. The ghost hunter explained it was the spirit of a chef who had met a tragic end in a kitchen accident years ago. The chef's spirit had somehow become attached to the fridge, perhaps due to the emotional trauma of his untimely death. This revelation added a layer of sadness to the mystery, making Mark and Dave even more determined to help. Determined to help, Mark and Dave decided to perform a ritual to release the spirit. They gathered the necessary items, candles, incense, and a book of chants, and prepared for the ritual. The ghost hunter guided them through the process, ensuring they did everything correctly to help the spirit find peace. After a tense night filled with chants and candles, the fridge finally went silent. The atmosphere in the kitchen changed, becoming lighter and more peaceful. It was as if a weight had been lifted, and the spirit had finally found the release it needed. They all breathed a sigh of relief, knowing the haunted fridge was no more. The ordeal had brought them closer together, and they felt a sense of accomplishment in having helped a lost soul find peace. It was a night they would never forget. So, if your fridge starts acting up, maybe it's not just a rogue avocado. Perhaps there's a story waiting to be uncovered, a mystery that needs solving. Always keep an open mind, because you never know what might be lurking in the most unexpected places. Thanks for joining us on this spooky adventure. We hope you enjoyed the blend of humor and mystery as much as we did. Stay tuned for more thrilling tales that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more spine-chilling stories. Catch you next time. With the haunted fridge saga behind them, Mark and Dave felt a sense of relief and excitement. The eerie events that had unfolded were now just a memory, and they were ready to move forward with a fresh perspective. The experience had brought them closer together, and they wanted to celebrate this newfound camaraderie. Mark and Dave decided to throw a party to celebrate. They spent the entire day preparing, decorating the house with vibrant streamers, balloons, and fairy lights. The living room was transformed into a festive wonderland filled with the anticipation of a night to remember. They wanted everything to be perfect for their friends. They invited all their friends and shared the spooky story. As guests arrived, the atmosphere was filled with laughter and chatter. Mark and Dave recounted their bizarre encounter with the haunted fridge, embellishing the tale with dramatic flair. Their friends listened intently, eyes wide, with a mix of amusement and disbelief. Everyone had a good laugh and enjoyed the party. The story of the haunted fridge became the highlight of the evening, sparking endless jokes and playful banter. It was a night where everyone could let loose and enjoy each other's company, free from the usual stresses of daily life. As the night went on, they played games, danced, and had a great time. The living room turned into a dance floor with everyone showing off their best moves. They played classic party games, from charades to musical chairs, each one bringing more laughter and joy. Mark even made a toast, thanking everyone for their support and friendship. He raised his glass, expressing gratitude for the bonds they had strengthened and the memories they had created. It was a heartfelt moment that underscored the importance of friendship and community. The party was a huge success, and it became a night to remember. The energy was infectious and the joy was palpable. As the night drew to a close, everyone agreed that it was one of the best parties they had ever attended. It was a celebration of life, friendship, and the triumph over fear. From that day on, Mark and Dave became local legends, known for their encounter with the haunted fridge. Their stories spread like wildfire, becoming a favorite tale in their community. People would often stop them on the street, asking for details and sharing their own spooky experiences. They even started a YouTube channel to share their funny and spooky stories, gaining a huge following. Their channel became a platform for them to connect with a wider audience, sharing not just their haunted fridge story, but also other quirky and eerie adventures. Their first video, The Haunted Fridge: A Midnight Mystery, went viral, and they became internet sensations. The video was shared across social media, garnering millions of views and countless comments. People from all over the world tuned in to hear their tale, captivated by their storytelling. They continued to create content, entertaining their audience with more hilarious and spooky adventures. Each new video brought fresh excitement and engagement as they explored different themes and stories. Their creativity knew no bounds and their channel flourished. So remember, sometimes the scariest moments can lead to the most unforgettable memories. The haunted fridge incident had turned into a blessing in disguise, opening new doors and creating lasting bonds. It was a reminder that even the strangest experiences can have a silver lining. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. We hope you enjoyed the story as much as we did. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to share more adventures with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more spine-chilling and hilarious stories. Catch you next time. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and remember to keep an eye out for the unexpected. You never know what might happen next.